Good morning, and welcome to Bumblebee Junction. Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Forgive the wind noise and my hair blowing around, but I am outside because it is actually a beautiful cloudless day and nice and sunny and warm and about 70 degrees, but we are still a bit under the weather, but Mother Nature stops for no one, and I have a surprise, so hold on and we'll get to it. Okay, so I was waiting for the wind to die down a little bit, so I don't really think that's going to happen. So I'm going to have to speak up a bit, which is going to be a bit rough because, we've had bronchitis for the last week, and yeah, my throat and not perfect. So I'm going to do the best that I can, but I have a surprise. These are some of our first duck eggs. Now they are currently laying about 6 eggs a day, and I have been collecting them for the last 3 days, and I have 16 right now, and there were 2 or 3 of them, I believe, that were just way too muggy to go ahead and keep and incubate because we had rain the day before yesterday, and yeah, it got kind of muggy, but be really careful. There's a dozen, and 4 more. But like I said, Mother Nature waits for no one, and the ducks don't either. So I am really excited to have more duck eggs. Now the ducks that we raise are Rouens, and they are, for those of you who don't know, Rouens are like I don't know exactly how to explain it. They are the superheroes, kinda, big and bulky, of the mallard family. They look like a mallard, but they are much larger, and they don't fly. So, yeah. And just show you how big that egg is. You can imagine how big those ducks are, and we have shown our ducks on video before, but it is about time to go ahead and break out the incubator. Now we have a large cabinet incubator, and it's made by GQF, I believe. It is a Sportsman 1500. It is a very large cabinet incubator, and excuse me, we have the automatic egg turners in it, and yeah, sorry, I'm just so excited. Now duck eggs need to be incubated at about 99.5 on average, and they need, for the first 25 days, to be at about 50 to 55% humidity, and the last 3 days, when you actually put them down and set them so they sit still, they need to get up to about 65% humidity for the last 3 days. Now ducks incubate for 28 days total, and for anybody who raises ducks and chickens, chickens are 21 days and ducks are 28. Now if you raise anything like quails, they are a little bit shorter of a time frame. I believe that the bobwhite quails that we have are roughly 17 to 21 days. Now every farm bird is going to be a little bit different. We've raised guineas and chuckers and quails chickens, all kinds of chickens, multiple breeds of chickens, but we've actually kind of settled on Rouen Ducks because they're my absolute favorite. They look so much like a wild duck. But yeah, I'm really excited. Now, there is a little bit of a story behind the ducks that we have. Now, when we originally moved here, we knew that we wanted to have all of this. And it took a few years to get up to speed, get everything that we wanted. But I wanted chickens. Initially, Mark did not want chickens, and he tried to placate me with ducks, which worked for a while. And yeah, they were the first that we had here, and I really, really, really fell in love with raising ducks. But after, I don't know if it was even quite 2 years, Mark told me, you know, if you want chickens, then we're going to go ahead and get you chickens. So that's how we ended up with ducks and chickens, but I absolutely do not regret having the ducks first because they actually ended up being my favorite and, yeah, my first love for everything that we have here. I really enjoy them, and raising the ducklings early in spring is something that I really, really, really look forward to. And we're going to have more. Now, like I said earlier, we have had some rain. It has been a little bit on the wet side this year. We have had an awful lot of rain, and we are actually, I think, expecting rain again on Wednesday, rather heavy thunderstorms. But I am going to go ahead and collect eggs through this next Saturday, and I will go ahead and get the incubator out and start getting it ready on Thursday, because you need to pull it out, get it set up, maintain the temperature and the humidity for at least 24 to 48 hours before you put the eggs in to incubate. Now, we have specialized trays for different sizes of eggs. We have them down from the little tiny quail eggs up to, you know, really big chicken and duck eggs. It is absolutely something that I love every year. Now, I don't think, don't quote me on this, I don't think that we're going to go ahead and hatch any of the chickens that we currently have, because we have plenty right now. But we do have some specialty critters coming a little bit later on this year, and I don't know that I want to give all that away. I know that Mark has said something, but yeah, I'm not going to give it all away. Won't give away all of his secrets, but I'm so excited to have ducklings. There's nothing like raising a duckling. And actually, with the big cabinet incubator that we have, just about any viable egg that you put in there, you are going to get a bird. Absolutely guaranteed you are going to get a bird. Now, there's always the little bit of fertility issues, a cracked shell, any kind of defect in the shell. You're not going to get 100%. It doesn't matter how hard you try, you won't get 100%. But if you check the eggs by looking at them, and you can even candle them before you put them in to show any kind of defect. So you can limit some of that. But once again, it is really early in the spring. They're not 100% up to complete active breeding, but they are very busy, and I am grateful for it. I'm looking forward to ducklings, and we also have, just kind of give this away a little bit, but Mark's dad has a big pond too, So yeah, we're going to raise a few extra ducklings this year. But really excited, really happy, and they're so easy to raise. They're a lot of fun, and yeah, nothing beats raising ducks. Now, forgive me, I love everything that we've ever raised here. We have, yeah, absolutely enjoy it, but ducklings really are my favorite. So now that I have talked your ear off about my little exciting announcement, I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. And in a couple of days, I'm going to go ahead and get that incubator set up, and I'll let you know how I do it and when I do it. And then we're going to count the days down to baby ducks. So hold on, and I'll be right back. Okay, so that's all the news that I have for today, and I really am excited. But yeah, we have been under the weather with a bit of really nasty bacterial bronchitis for literally a week today. But don't worry, we are getting better. Right now, I actually have Mark back here in the bedroom asleep because, yeah, we're not getting much sleep at night. So anytime that we can get an hour or two, we're just going to do it. But like I said, Mother Nature waits for no one. We are doing the best we can to keep up, and we still have many more plans. We have a lot of stuff to get going in the garden. We have got a few shipments of other goodies that we would like to get planted. So don't count us out. We might be down, but we are certainly not out. A little bit slow, but we're still here. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. I have certainly talked your ear off more than enough about my new baby ducks on the way. But if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Don't forget to ring that little bell. It'll let you know when I have more exciting, yeah, baby news coming up. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions, anything at all in your mind, please leave them in the little box below. And if you enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up. Now, while we are getting through this, we might need a little bit of help. If you can stop and spend any of your time going through a playlist or something while we get through this, it would surely greatly be appreciated. But without any further ado, we really are going to get through this. We do this every so often. We have been through it before. We will be through it again. But we always get through it. So don't worry. But yeah, I have talked your ear off, and actually I think maybe I could probably go in and use a little bit of a nap because we're not sleeping quite well right now. But don't forget, we love you, and we'll see you in the next one.